Ibabalik po natin sa ating linya ng telepono si Cebu Governor Hilario Davida III. Magandang hapon po muli sa inyo, Governor.
Yes, magandang hapon po. Magandang hapon.
Sir, update po sa sitwasyon dun sa mga bahagi ng Cebu na naapektuhan ng Bagyong Yolanda.
Opo, dito po sa Cebu, especially the northern part, there are 12 towns that were badly hit by the typhoon po. Tapos nagpapatuloy pag-transport natin ng relief goods to these affected areas po.
So, narating na po itong mga lugar, yung 12 towns na nabanggit ninyo, sir?
Ano po?
Nararating na po ng tulong ang 12 towns na ito?
Opo, yes. The roads there going to these areas have been cleared. Tapos yung mga relief goods natin pinapadala as far as the provincial government is concerned. Relief goods po natin ay doon hinahatid sa munisipyo. There are private donors of relief goods doon directly rin sa mga barangays affected po.
Sa gawa ng aerial survey ng mga apektadong lugar. Pakikwento po sa atin ang inyong nakita.
Opo, last Monday we did an aerial survey of the islands, especially the islands po. There are 3 islands kasi na affected. One island is composed of 4 towns, the Camotes Island, and there's the Bantayan Island which is composed of 3 towns. Nakikita po from above na talagang na-ravage po ng typhoon, especially Bantayan Island. There are so many houses na roofless na, buildings na nasira, gibang-gibaho, and practic mga trees. Damage to agriculture is extensive po in the islands. Tapos there are also mga electric posts na natumba po, trees, fallen trees all over. So it's so bad po talaga sa situation doon sa norte po, especially the island.
Governor,
and even,
yes, Governor, si Veronica Jimenez po ito.
Yes.
Gusto ko lang malaman kasi it's an island in the northern part of Cebu, ito nga ang Bantayan at saka yung Camotes. Paano na po yung mga malubhang nasaktan o may sakit? Paano na sila kung walang mga hospital, yung mga facilities at yung mga
well, in Bantayan po, we have a district hospital there run by the provincial government. Ngayon, kino-compliment po natin, we have teams from the provincial health office that have been there since the typhoon. Soon after the typhoon, there are also volunteer doctors from the Cebu Medical Society. And kahapon, the other day lang po, may dumating na medical team from Israel, 150 of them that will be dispatched to different towns. And they will be spending there siguro 2 to 3 weeks to look to also to assist our doctors there po sa Bantayan and in Camotes as well.
Paano yung sitwasyon ng tubig at saka kuryente?
Yeah, tubig po, may problema po tayo, but the provincial government kahapon, we send generators for the water system, 25 kV generators for these water systems. Tapos yung power, medyo there's a problem here po sa islands, walang power up to now, but we are trying our best really for these private electric cooperatives to restore power.
When do we expect power to be restored in these areas, Governor?
According to the mayor there, when I last spoke to him, yung electric cooperative doon sa Bantayan Island yung power nila would probably be restored in 3 months po. That's a long time, pero yun ang binigay na period. Masushotan ito at pabilisan, madali ma-restore yung power doon.
Sa ngayon po, ano po yung mga pangangailangan pa ng ating mga kababayan na apektado dyan po sa Cebu?
Well, primero po, first and foremost, yung food po, water, and shelter. Kailangan po nila doon. Of course, yung medical assistance. In fact, we've already advised our provincial health office has already given advisory as early as last week po to the municipal health officers to ensure that the water there is safe for drinking. Kaya po, chlorinate natin yung tubig doon. We gave instructions to the municipal health officers. We don't want an epidemic na mangyari doon po in the island.
Governor, ang Cebu International Airport po ay isa sa mga entry points na ginagawa po ng mga international planes na dumarating para magbigay ng aid. As it is, busy airport po ang Cebu International Airport. So paano po ngayon, dahil po dagsa po ang tulong, mga chartered flights, mga eroplano mula sa iba't ibang bansa, are we having problems with air traffic?
Well, at the moment, the authorities there at the Mactan Cebu International Airport are trying their best to control the traffic there. At the moment, when I left, I was there kanina for a meeting. Merong 7 aircraft, I think, yung mga Hercules planes from foreign countries that landed to deliver relief goods. Marami pa po doon. As soon as they've unloaded the relief goods there, aalis na rin sila to give way also to other huge aircraft na darating po. I understand merong mga arrivals tomorrow po.
Governor, yung mga biktima nitong bagyo from various provinces like Samar, Antique, and yung iba pa, they're all going there to Cebu. Yung iba, sabi nila, mas mabuti na magpunta dyan kesa wala naman silang pagkain in those other areas. Meron po ba kayong mga like evacuation centers for them there? Or paano sila natutulungan ng pamahalaan nyo dyan?
Yes. Ngayon po, there are actually evacuees already at the Mactan Air Base. Some have been brought, I think, I believe, doon sa Cebu City. Cebu City offered a space for them doon sa mga gymnasiums in at least 2 barangays. Yun ang last information ko. The province is ready to welcome these mga kapatid natin from Tacloban and the other areas, Samar and Leyte po. We are preparing also, we have options, but at the moment we were assured that Cebu City is going to host most of these evacuees from Tacloban.
Okay, maraming salamat po sa inyo, Cebu Governor Hilario the Third, and good luck po sa efforts ninyo dyan.
Salamat po, salamat.